Hey there, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync HighLevel to Google Sheets so that all the work you're doing in HighLevel can automatically get synced to a real-time spreadsheet. So you can go in there and slice and dice your data. You can collaborate with other people without having to give them access to your HighLevel account. And you can sync Google Sheets back to HighLevel as well. So you can just quickly bulk add people into HighLevel so you can start following up with them there. It's super easy to set this up. Let me show you how. First step you're going to do is go to apination.com. Here you're going to see Discover Connections. All right, so we're going to scroll on down. You're going to see a ton of different apps here, marketing apps, productivity apps. Here's HighLevel. Click on that. And these apps can all be automated with HighLevel. So you can sync it to some of your favorite CRMs, your Google contacts, your iPhone contacts, get those synced right in there. I'm gonna go with Google Sheets. You can see there's 2 syncs available, and this subscription covers both of these. You can choose one or the other or both. It's all the same flat rate. I'm gonna start with HighLevel into Google Sheets. And step 1 is to create an API Nation account or sign into your API Nation account. If you have one, sign in. If you have a Google account, you could sign in using that as well. I'm going to use that. And now we're going to connect HighLevel. So I'm going to hit this big button. I'm already connected to HighLevel on this browser. I've already signed in. I was working in HighLevel earlier. So it just uses those same credentials and signs me right in. I'll choose the account I want to sync. And that's it. Now it's connected and I just have to choose that connection, select it. Next is Google Sheets, very simple. Hit the big connect button. It's going to take you out to Google to choose the account you want to connect. And that is it. Great, so we're on the last page to set up the sync. Do I want to send everybody from HighLevel into this sheet? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I want to get everybody in there so I can start slicing and dicing, looking at all the data, charting everything, and doing all the reporting. I want to see how my business is doing. So I'm going to call this HighLevel Leads and hit subscribe. So now it's going to create a sheet called HighLevel Leads. It's going to pull all this data out of HighLevel, put it in a single spreadsheet so I can chart it, run reports, and see exactly how my business is doing. So this is it. It's now creating that sheet. The next step is to go back and create a second sync, Google Sheets back into HighLevel. And this can be helpful if you have a form somewhere out there that is collecting people that you haven't connected to HighLevel yet. You can just grab that spreadsheet that the form is creating and sync it into HighLevel that way. Or you can use this to connect the sheet we just created, HighLevel Leads, back into HighLevel, creating a two-way sync between those. Just in case you want to make bulk updates to your contacts, it's much easier to do that kind of thing in a spreadsheet than to hop in and out of contacts in HighLevel. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to find that spreadsheet I've just created, and I'm going to sync that back into HighLevel. So we're going to hit Activate Google Sheets to HighLevel Contacts. Choose the same accounts. And then it's asking what spreadsheet do we want to send in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that spreadsheet. So you'll just go into your Google Drive and search for the name of that spreadsheet. Here it is. I'm going to grab the URL, hit Control C, go back to API Nation, hit Control V. And now it's asking me, do I want to override information in HighLevel fields? I do. So I'm going to leave that box unchecked and hit subscribe. All right, this is it. This looks very good. This is all the same information getting synced back into HighLevel. And I'm going to go to the top and activate this sync. There we go. I now have 2 syncs running, Google Sheets to HighLevel, HighLevel to Google Sheets. Now, anytime a lead comes in, or I add a lead or contact or change any information about that lead or contact in HighLevel, it's going to get sent to my Google Sheet. So I can take it apart, have a little reporting there, do some charting and graphing, and see how my business is doing, all on a real-time synced spreadsheet from HighLevel. And if I want to make bulk changes, I just hop into that sheet, make the changes, add the tags, whatever I want to do. It's going to send all that information and back into HighLevel. It's going to save me a bunch of time when I got to make corrections or if I want to make updates to a lot of contacts all at once. If you have any questions or need any assistance, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.